Next up is Fire Refuge. Thomas, are you ready?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me get my camera set up here, and I have some screens ready to share. So yes, I'm prepared. What we did is we are looking at the issue of fires here in Oregon with this understanding that information is distributed across a number of different resources, from state agencies to county agencies, as well as even news sources in rural areas. We realize that there's time and spatial information, specifically about shelter information, that is difficult to find and requires a lot of effort. So we started with this idea of putting all of the information there in an GIS map. We first started with valid and reliable data, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen at this point so you can see now what I'm talking about. And just a quick confirmation, are you able to see the map? Perfect. For some reason, it's not giving me the border showing that, but apparently if it's working, I'm going to move ahead. So the map here begins with some basic information. We started with valid and reliable data that is already in GIS format, starting with wildlife information or wildfire information from the National Interagency Fire Center that pools data from state and federal resources as well as local. And then we also got some things like air quality data. And then we did some research and just did some Google searching across county websites and news sources for all 36 counties. And we pulled in links to county resources, links to alerts, as well as some shelter information. What we did is we created this web map that we then converted to a web app that you're seeing here. And the final thing that we've also included on this is a way for people to interactively work with one another. If they have resources to share, or they might have resources that they need, they can post it on here. So this splash screen just provides an entry form that I'll talk about in just a moment. But I want to stay here and give you an overview of exactly what we did. So first off, the NIFC data is in real time. It's updated daily so folks can see the size of the fire and where it's located. And then if you look at our layers, you can see that we've also added air quality information that gives us real-time air quality data for each weather station across the state. In addition to these shelter locations, these are the ones that we manually entered, and we used Airtable to create this. I'm going to turn it over to a partner here in just a second to discuss how we're entering this or embedding this into a wraparound app. But then you can see the actual shelter locations that are here, and they turn orange when they close, and this is connected to a real-time CSV that's updated out of Airtable, I believe every hour or so. My partner will talk about that in a moment. So as they close and we enter that information, it'll appear on the map. And then we also have some county information. And so these are dots at the centroids of each county. Are we over?
No, 1 minute to go.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to my partner. These are the centroids of each county, and you can see how those work. We have a map that allows people to enter their location and how they can help. But go ahead real quick. I'll let my partner talk about the other side of what we're doing in the back end.
I know we got like 20 seconds. So basically this is a Jamstack app. It's in React. And at build time, we get all the information from Airtable. And then that also has a backfeed into the ArcGIS stuff. So the ArcGIS stuff and the React app and Airtable are all synced up, and that was a big win for the day.
Great. Well, this seems like you guys have, for a 1-week-old project, you all have made enormous strides. So congratulations on that. We'll look forward to seeing the next steps.